Hi, I'm Jake from Jake and Nayns.
And I'm Nayns from Jake and Nayns.
And we'll introduce you to Sandie Vara, the spice guy, who's going to come along today and show us some great dishes. Over to you, Sandie.
Yeah, I'm here in my new adopted city of Leicester. I'm not a Leicester lad, but I've been
from Manchester originally, but you know, won't hold that against you.
Thank you very much.
In the league recently, so if you want to come.
No, I'm not. I'm not a Manc in that sense. I'm a Liverpool fan.
Oh right.
Yeah, I don't think you should say that out loud.
This is your year then.
This is my year. So I'm here to teach these two boys how to cook. The challenge is on that we're going to do.
But let's see.
Well,
jury's out.
Well, we've introduced ourselves. We've talked about a bit of food. We're going to now, literally, he's going to take me shopping because you need to buy the produce.
Oh, look, we're in Leicester. So if you're in Leicester, where better to go than the Leicester market? You've got an abundance of great produce. Have you got somewhere like that in Manchester or not?
We have, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called Manchester Market.
It's not the same as Leicester Market.
No, there we go.
We've got some great produce there. It's where Naynesh and I used to go when we were kids, shopping with Mum.
And they've changed the, the fish market as well now. So it looks really like Harrods, Harvey Nichols, Selfridges. So it's amazing. So when we go later on, we'll be able to get a lot of good that.
So Leicester has come out of the 1970s now into the 21st century.
Yes.
Leicester's well done, Leicester. Well done, Leicester. Well, you better show me then. I'm dying to look at this place.
Right, let's go.
Let's go. Come on then. Here we are in Leicester city centre. What an amazing city this is. Not only has it got the best football team, allegedly a great cricket team, netball team, it's got all kinds of sport.
Better than Manchester, yeah? Just want to make that point sure.
Yeah? He had to bring in Manchester, always. I support Liverpool. But anyway, listen, we're going to go shopping right now. I'm going to teach these two boys, these Nanster boys, what they're looking for. We're going to cook some food together, so where else better than Leicester Market?
He's going to teach us how to cook.
Yes.
Let's see how this goes down.
But first of all, I'm going to show them how to shop. So here we are in this beautiful market. It's been here for hundreds of years. History is just fantastic, and the produce behind us is fresh. It's fresh every day. There's not your usual British fare of vegetables. They've actually got now ethnic vegetables from India, from Jamaica, from all around the world. We're going to buy some vegetables right now. What are you going to do?
Do you know what? It's not just about the vegetables, it's about the character of the people that are actually selling the vegetables to you as well. They get to know you, they talk to you about the freshness of the products and stuff, and the variety, as Sandie quite rightly says, having all the ethnic vegetables and stuff is just fantastic.
And the fact that they, around about 4 o'clock where you can pick up a good deal, the voices become louder and louder and louder, which is also the fun of being in the market.
Absolutely.
3 for a pound! 3 for a pound! Come on, we can both do it all together.
Right down to a T, haven't you? You missed your calling, haven't you?
Plenty of fish before anyone says it. What's that advert? £1 fish.
£1 fish.
£1 fish. So, shall we go get some fish or vegetables?
We need to pick up some onions,
okay,
lime, coriander. Do you know, I still remember coming here with Mum many years ago.
Walking out with those stripy carrier bags full of stuff.
Making sure you hold about 10 carrier bags in one hand.
Which you seem to always swap over because you seem to think that the left hand was stronger than the right hand, but you know what, it didn't make any difference, did it?
No, not at all.
But your mum seemed to be able to carry 20 bags for some bizarre reason.
And still hold your hand.
And still hold your hand.
So, should we go see what we got?
Yeah, just don't hold my hand, alright?
No.
Sandie, you see these peppers? What do you reckon?
The secret of going to a market is not, it's like going to a nightclub. You don't go up to the first one.
Walk around first.
You walk around everywhere. Check her out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, don't you?
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying.
The wife's there.
The wife's there.
I don't know what you're saying, mate. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry.
No idea what you're talking about.
So we're going to have a quick walk around, tease the marketers, and check out the different produce. Something about
He did get slapped for doing that, sort of just checking the firmness.
Yeah.
Right, so you get some red onions.
Yeah. Can we get some onions, please?
So cheap and it's so good today. Have a look, ladies. Have a look.
They are ladies, you're right. Good, actually, good point. They are ladies. Yeah, no,
It's so cheap and it's so good today.
yeah. Just need some ginger, please. I don't need any garlic, I've got plenty. Thank you.
And some aubergines there.
Can we get some Indian parsley as well? How much these? Pound a bunch! Pound a bunch! Oh my god! Come on! Bloody hell!
Later. Bye.
See you later, mate. I've got loads.
You've got loads, yeah? Okay, brilliant.
Take care, guys.
See you later.
So, how do you find the Leicester market then?
Absolutely brilliant. Takes me back to my youth, back in Manchester. Very similar market, fresh produce. The people who are selling you the items with all that.
Oh, it's so fresh, isn't it?
Fresh. I mean, I got.
So you're giving a few tips as well, comparing game market to going out to clubbing as well.
Absolutely, yeah. You got to look around. You can't just dive into the first stall. Every stall will have a uniqueness about it. You might find some onions that are different, not necessarily cheaper, but the fact that there's different styles of onions. So always have a good look around, and what a great, fabulous market, all on our doorstep here in the Leicester City Centre.
And I think also looking at the fact that there's no packaging involved, it's fresh, you pick it up, you take it home, you know, the wastage is low and everything else. It is, I think we need to go back to those old ways again.
And that is one of the reasons what we're doing right now. We want to go back to the way it was. We want to cook fresh.
Local businesses is brilliant.
Without a doubt,
That's
without a
what we
doubt.
need to do.
So what did you guys buy?
Well, we bought some peppers for our Mexican dish, some lime, some coriander.
I bought
and
some aubergines, peppers, more tomatoes.
We've got some sweet corn on the side, so we'll have a mess around with that.
Well, I bought something that was fresh in the market, which got my eye straight away, which was some Leicestershire smoked bacon. You don't, as a Southeast Asian cuisine, we don't tend to cook with bacon generally. But as a Northerner, I grew up on bacon. I grew up in my mother and father's shop. We had a shop, would you believe it? What a cliche. We had a corner shop.
Selling what?
Smoked bacon. No, not just bacon. It was a traditional corner shop that had everything. If you think open all hours, we had the fridge counter, we had the meat counter, a proper old-fashioned corner shop. And one of the items that we used to have was lots of fresh meat. And this reminded me of that. So I'm going to rustle up a dish from my youth, making smoked bacon. And I brought a bit of Lancashire to Leicestershire. So I'm going to take you boys out of your comfort zone. And some
that's going to be a bit of a challenge.
A black pudding, okay?
I'm not sure.
Black pudding. I think I might be able to convert him. It's from Bury. Bury is the home of black pudding.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Let's go do it, shall we?
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. So, Sandy, now we've picked up all those great ingredients.
Yep.
What have you got on the menu today then?
Right, well obviously I said to you I'm going to take you out of your comfort zone. So
Can we leave the black pudding to one side? Do we
No,
really
no,
have
you
to?
need to taste a bit of Lancashire. Lancashire is the best. Anyway, so I've set up two stations for us, okay? So you boys are cooking over there.
Right.
I'm cooking over here.
Now, rumour has it,
Yeah.
you're personally attached to those saucepans, right? It was a pretty odd rumour, but I just want to ask you that question.
These are my girls. That's Angelina, and this is Jennifer.
How delicate do I have to be?
You don't have to be delicate.
Are you
So,
sure?
does that make you Brad Pitt then?
No, it doesn't. But saying that though, I've got a really quick funny story for you.
Go on.
I don't know what it is with Indian parents, maybe your parents or your family have the same thing, but my dad can't say Brad Pitt. So, and I haven't corrected it for the last 3 years. So instead of calling him Brad Pitt, my dad calls him Pitt Brad. So, I am Pitt Brad.
You're Pitt Brad.
I'm Pitt Brad.
You can be that.
I can be Pitt Brad. So if you want to call that, but I pretty much, anything I fall in love with in the kitchen, I
I
give
think
them
that's
name.
what they call northern humour.
So look after Jennifer, please. Please look after her. Right. So we got 2 induction pans. They get instantly hot. You got a section. You got your section over there.
So you
all
tell
right?
us what you're making first.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make a smoked bacon chili fry.
Right.
So when I was growing up in the 80s in our corner shop, we had a massive Irish community. And one of their favourite food was back bacon. And they would literally buy it in slabs off the meat counter. And as a child, I used to watch it, looking around as a little Indian boy, this big slab of meat. And obviously, in our cooking, we never used to have big slabs of meat. So my mum prepared lots of dishes using that kind of meat, because traditionally we would use chicken and lamb. as Indians, that's probably the 2 kind of meats we would use.
And it is, when you look at regional cooking, it's all about the ingredients that are available in the area that you're in, and that really changes the way that you cook.
Absolutely, and my family are big foodies. I know that we say this a lot, but my family are massive foodies. And in the community there in Manchester, there was Jamaican family, Irish family, and there was also a massive Pakistani community.
Right.
We were in Manchester. The Indian community was very small, so we were able to pick up all those regional dishes.
Well, that's the amazing thing about having all those different influences.
Absolutely,
that's changed the way that you cook, but it's
absolutely. And I have the memories of all that great food. So when I saw the smoked bacon in your Leicester market, the first thing I thought of was, I'm going to recreate a dish from my past. So you're going to have 30-year nostalgia dish here. So we're going to basically saute very fast onions, garlic, ginger, the trio of magic. In any Southeast Asian food, ginger and garlic straight away. Chinese is ginger, garlic and spring onions. So we're going to saute that off. We're going to flash cook the smoked bacon. Now smoked bacon, or anything smoked, adds a whole different dimension to spices. The marriage of smokiness to spices is a new thing that I've come up with, and I use it a lot now.
I've eaten a lot of different things, and I don't think I've ever had chili and bacon together.
I've actually sauce and bacon.
I will, yes, of course. Yeah, that's it's close it's going to be. So we're going to do that. It's very similar to what you'd have as a chili paneer, as we would call it. So that's what I'm going to make. So what are you guys going to make?
Right, we're going to be making fish tacos.
Fish tacos?
Yes, so we're going to put a bit of a twist into there.
Okay.
Right. Jake decided to get an aubergine.
Okay.
That's going to be a little bit of a twist there. We've got some lovely fish ready to go.
Yes, yeah, lovely fish.
And to keep in mould with the street food element of it, we've got bao buns. We're going to put them in as well. So what we want to see at the end of it is these little juicy bao buns. We're going to put some fresh coriander, some fresh chili, some fresh lime juice. We're going to show you how it's done properly.
Okay then, well, let's get the equipment out, boys and girls.
Yep.
So I've sharpened you up a knife, so you can have that one, okay? And you can have that one.
Right. I
You
think
want to
tell
hold
me
it,
something
feel
here,
like a
aren't you?
giant.
Nah, I'm only teasing, boys. There you go, you can have that one as well.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, work safe, okay? If you need anything, I can't help you. Crack
Good.
on. So what I've prepared here for you boys is a bacon chili fry. So I sauteed off some ginger and garlic in some olive oil, and then I threw in some sliced peppers, onions, let that cook down for a little bit, then I threw in the smoked bacon, cooked that all through together, threw in lots of chilies, the stalks of coriander, not the leaves, just the stalks, seasoned that through, added a touch of soy sauce, and finished it off with some fresh coriander and some bird's eye chili. Then in the same pan later on, I've made your favourite black pudding, which I've cooked with some garlic, with my new favourite vegetable, which is celery. I love celery at the moment. It's a very beautiful vegetable that we don't use as much, and also some leeks.
It holds its texture really well as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, and it's a different crunch. In Indian cuisine, we eat a lot of onions, but the new onion is leek and celery. And I finished it off with some Kashmiri chili. And I think...
I missed that one and go for that one.
I'm going to avoid the chili, but...
I think you both need to try...
I'll give it a go.
Right, well, what have you made me?
So
What is this? Looks good.
Fish tacos.
Wow.
Nayns put a really good twist on it. He put... Nayns put aubergines in there, cumin, coriander, fresh lime, and all these ingredients came from the Leicester market that we went to earlier on. As a twist, instead of putting in a taco or a tortilla, we've got bao buns over here.
Wow.
And what we're going to do is just serve that with a bit of lime juice.
Yep.
Nayns has made a really nice salsa of.
Well, it's very simple. Just what I was saying earlier on about the fact that some of these dishes just can be so simple. So we've just finely chopped up tomatoes, and then finely chopped up the garlic, and then coriander, a little bit of cumin in there, and that's it.
Brilliant.
Simple.
Fresh ingredients.
And lime.
Oh, lime. And I think with the dishes that I've made, we can actually try them all in the bun bao as well as. So you can not see what you're eating, as in the black pudding. I know that you boys are actually afraid of this black pudding, but trust me, embrace the pudding.
I see a blindfold coming.
You've already blindfolded me once.
Go on,
Okay, so I won't start you off with the bacon chili fry. Let's have a go. Here we go.
I have to say, it did smell fantastic while you were cooking it.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's bacon, isn't it?
That's bacon. That's
Can't
bacon.
avoid that, can you?
He's got more bacon than I have.
I'm sorry, you got mostly vegetables. There you go. Dig in. And then when you feel ready.
Where's yours?
Actually, yes, sorry, I was gonna start with the black pudding and put this on top. But we'll try it all separate.
So do we eat that as it is then? or
That's
what?
just a starter. Tell me what you think. Maybe salt, maybe the soy, the garlic, the cumin, the hint of the cumin, and then the punch of the coriander. The stalks, when you cook with it, makes such a difference.
What do you think, Nayns?
I really like it. The smoked bacon's a nice touch on there.
Yeah.
I would never put that to a stir fry. Or never thought of.
But the point of it is, it's what you have at home. Most people who have breakfast would generally, if you're not vegan, or vegetarian, will generally have bacon in the fridge. So we're just utilising everyday ingredients. Most people will have an onion, most people will have a pepper. The odd ingredient, maybe not the cumin and the coriander, but you can get that from the market. Right then, boys and girls. Here's a bit of northernness for you. Listen, if you don't like it, I understand. But don't worry, I won't hold it against you.
I think I need that blindfold.
Go on then, stuck in.
Go on, let's go for it.
Maybe some nice celery and leek to maybe mask a few things if you want.
So what kind of chili powder have you used on this one then?
Well, it's my new favourite chili powder, which is Kashmiri chili. It's not hot, it's mostly flavoursome. So you remember years and years ago, we would have the red tandoori chicken or the red chicken tikka. Originally, how they used to make it red was Kashmiri chili. That would make it red and vibrant. But as time went on, again, commercial prices, etc., they started to use
Not what I was
that.
expecting. I thought it'd be a really strong, overpowering taste.
Yeah.
But actually, with the leeks, the onions, it actually does work quite well, doesn't it?
Thank you very much.
I'm not saying it's going to be at the top of my shopping list.
It is, look, I'm finishing it. It is quite subtle. You get that light.
Do you know what the funny thing is though? These two cameramen are sitting there salivating over this food, and we're just taking our time eating it.
Whoa. You're right there, boys. Wow,
I'm going to put the two together now.
that's where the marriage should be. Together.
I think the bacon goes really well with it as well.
Well, again, a traditional English breakfast, bacon, black pudding. We've just spiced it up. You're now the Spice Boys. The original Spice Boys.
That tastes a lot better put together. That could be a new dish for the restaurant.
Right, our turn.
Oh,
now.
please.
Let's go for it.
What we've got here is the fresh peppers,
Yep.
the onions, the aubergine, cumin, with chili, with garlic, with fresh coriander, lime juice, a little bit of salt and pepper in there.
Oh.
Really simple, really quick, all fresh ingredients. Nayns, do you want to do the honours?
Yep, go for it. There you go.
Thank you.
Tell me how much you want.
Oh,
It smells really yeasty, doesn't it?
yeah, yeah.
Get some fish in there.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Street food. So if you were going to be a part of my spice world, obviously I'm Spicy Spice. What spice would you be? Other than really tall spice, and even taller spice, what would you be?
I have no idea. I don't know if you want to answer
Question,
that.
but I need to think about that.
Go on,
Okay.
Jake.
Mm.
Go on, Jake.
Well done. Beauty of this is it's fresh, and you can taste that. I'll take everything back what I said about you two boys. You're not just tall and devilishly good looking.
That
You
chili
also-
is hot, isn't it?
You've got Thai chili, it's a bird's eye chilies. Well done. I know who to call when my chefs don't turn up. Well done. Really nice.